just no words to describe how nice California is. I mean, it's December right now, and I have sunscreen on in my backyard. Life is good. It seems like every time I come back to LA, I just feel very, like, inspired and, like, very, like, in touch with my creativity. I don't know if it's because it's such, like, an industry town. It's such, like, an entertainment town. And, like, you're driving past studios and, like, everyone's in the arts. And, like, it's just kind of fun because here it's just, like, everyone gets it. Everyone has a job and is, like, doing something on the side that's fulfilling that, like, creative void, I guess. And it's funny because when I worked a 9-to-5, I used to be an accountant, and then I was a technology accountant. And I've sort of been, like, in finance and information systems my entire, like, professional career. There was no creativity. Like, obviously in accounting, like, creativity is really counterintuitive to getting the job done. You don't want to be creative in accounting. When I was working, it was really hard for me to ever find that creative escape because I had to, like, be a certain kind of person at work. I have to compartmentalize to, like, such a level that you almost feel nothing. So detached from my emotions that I would go home and it would take me, like, it was almost impossible to, like, feel things again. And, like, feeling is, like, sort of the whole crux of creativity. I just felt, like, really, honestly, like, depressed because I had all this creative energy that had nowhere to go. And I was thinking about that on my walk yesterday because I was listening to a podcast that was sort of talking about, like, making space for your creative energy. That adults, as we get older, we become more and more detached from, like, that childlike wonder and stuff like that, which I feel like is really important. And I'm like, maybe everyone's so unhappy because they just don't have that joy. And, like, it feels good to make something and, like, work with your hands and, like, have a product, at least to me, like, have something to show for it and, like, something to work towards and, like, you're building it every day. Like, that feels good for people. And I feel like unless you're one of those really lucky people that has a 9-to-5 that you just absolutely love and feel completely fulfilled by, that's really hard to access. But in this podcast shoot was, you know, talking about protecting your time and, like, carving out that time where you can be, like, vulnerable, you know, and create something. And I just thought that was, like, really interesting. And I feel like if I felt that way working in corporate America, I'm sure, like, a lot of people feel that way, especially, like, young women who, you know, are super highly educated, and then you go and you get, like, a huge job, like a big job, and it's just, like, that takes up so much space that you stop making space for, like, the things that are more fulfilling personally. At least that is my experience. So I don't know. Speaking of creativity, I watched Frankenstein last night. Spoilers. So if you are going to watch it and you haven't yet, just skip forward, like, a minute, because I am obsessed with that movie. I love Guillermo del Toro, and I love Mia Goth, and I love actually basically every single person in that was part of that. I love. But the scene when, okay, this is spoiler, like, big spoiler, so go forward. When the monster, or when Frankenstein shoots Elizabeth and the monster carries her in the white dress down the staircase through the party. Oh, I was like, oh my God. I, like, oh. Anyways, great movie. I was kind of hoping that she would become, like, the Mrs. Monster, like, he would have an eternal companion, but Frankenstein is such an interesting, like, that is such an interesting story because, yeah, it's, like, eternal suffering. It's just it's so creative. I love seeing things that are just, like, so creative, so well done. And I think that's why I like being in LA. Like, I love driving by the studios and, like, it's so fun. Anyways, that's my ramble for today. I guess my point is, like, if you're an adult and you don't have any creative outlet, like that is an important thing. Even if you don't perceive yourself as a creative person, I do feel like it's just so fulfilling. Even if what you're making is not good, it feels so good to like let things out in whatever like medium you like. Anywho, that's my spiel. I'm going to another workout class tonight. I went to one this morning, but then my friend asked me to do one, and so I wanted to go with her. So now I'm doing 2-a-days, which is something I have not done since high school when I like played soccer. So we're gonna see how that goes, but I can tell my body's like fatigued right now, so she's gonna think I'm like super weak. Whatever. Things could be worse. Things could be worse. No gym. It's like so early because the time change and like Eastern to Pacific, I'm like wide awake. Today I need to get an outfit for the Amazon Follow Law event, an in real life walk through advent calendar. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna be. I was thinking I would go to this store called EB Denim that I've ordered online from, but they have a store here. See what I can find. And that's about it. Okay, here are the two things I ended up getting from EB Denim. This is option 1. It's like a knit dress, but the shape is really good. And then I got this shirt, which is really cute. I don't know if I have pants that I can wear with it here, but it's like polka dot with a strap and then like a long thing on the side. I'll try them on. And then this was so nice. I was like talking to the girl and she gave me a free candle, which it smells so good. The smell like reminds me of something, but I can't remember like a time period of my life. But I can't remember what it is. You know, scent is the strongest sense for memory recall. I'm pretty sure that's true. Ripe tomato, tomato vine, fresh soil, basil, and lemon zest. So it's a garden. Okay, here's option 1. This is the dress. It's really comfortable. I feel like it's like pretty flattering, these boots. The only thing is the attire is like casual. I don't know if this is necessarily like super casual. Okay, I need to head out soon, but basically what's on the docket today is I'm gonna go to this Amazon event, do a haul after, and show you guys what all I get. And after that, I'm going to lunch with a brand and my manager. I don't know if I'm like allowed to say the brand, but I feel like it doesn't matter. It's House Labs. I don't know if that matters. And after that, my manager and I are gonna go to Wally's Wine Bar in Beverly Hills, which I've been to one time and I thought it was really fun. Oh, a hummingbird. After Wally's, most exciting time of my day, I'm meeting my friends at Din Tai Fung. If you have not been to Din Tai Fung, it is so good. My sister and I, and brother, my entire family actually, we just all are obsessed with it. There's one in our hometown, but there's not one in San Francisco where my sister lives. There's not one in Ohio. So every time I come to LA or go home to Seattle, I'm like, it's Din Tai Fung time. this is Too Faced, the Drunk Elephant Moisturizer. This one, so I did an orange one that says browning. Oh, these are so fresh. Laura Mercier setting powder, Curology cleanser. Maybe I'll wear these to my lunch. There's still so much stuff. Pure eye mask, tanning drops, critical moisturizer. Oh, this is the Philosophy perfume. Oh my god, it smells so good. This one's Vanilla Hug. Oh, Sol de Janeiro. Oh, obsessed. Which I've never tried. So that was a lot of stuff. Okay, I changed into this little number for lunch, which is a fan favorite. And when I say fan favorite, I mean me. I'm the fan. I'm a fan of this. I should go.